Hi guys, welcome to my first game review. This is going to be Splinter Cell Blacklist. I would like to share with you my thoughts of the game and my experience with it, and I hope you do enjoy this. So let's start off. First off, the single player campaign took me roughly 12 hours. There were a lot of trial error situations that I have not counted in that, so 12 hours is what you will roughly play if you play, like me, high lethal through the whole game. So this is what you can expect, in my opinion. I would like to share with you the pros and the cons that I experienced in that game. So first of all, let's start with the pros, of course. The developers really gave us a way to approach every single situation how we want that. So for me, example, I don't like this full stealthy way. I like to do some stealthy passages, but in the other approaches I would like to go full in. I would fully capitalize on situations, use my weapons that I bought for a lot of money, and this is how I like to play the game. But there is a full mode where you can not be lethal at all, so you will have to knock out everybody or disable people, sneak around them, and this mode also exists, and you can do this really however you want to do that. Another really cool feature that they added is this flying commando station, whatever you can call that, this plane, and you can get upgrades there for points that you can collect. And when you go non-lethal and be full stealthy all the way, you get more points in comparison to when you go full offensive. At least that is what I experienced so far. This is pretty much not of a matter, because when you go full lethal, it is much easier than if you go full sneaky. Full sneaky is very, in my opinion, pretty complicated, but there are a lot of people who like that, and for those people this is definitely an option to do, and they will be rewarded much higher, of course. Sorry. Then for the story, again, you have some, without spoiling anything, don't worry about that, you have some unexpected twists, and I always love that. If there's something that you have not seen forthcoming, this is something that I really like when I play single player games, so expect really something cool to happen over the whole story. Now let me come to the cons. There are some cons, but this is really critic on a very high level, so don't worry too much about that. What I experienced, when you play with a controller, which I like with those third-person games, you always have the problem that if you go to the menus, you will probably have seen it by now, you will have this mouse coming back to the middle of the screen. Then you have to put it away again, and that is something that can be very annoying over time. But this is probably only a bug that will be eventually fixed, so don't get confused by that. I already mentioned it on the pro sides when I talked about the playtime. There are some trial error situations that you really have to repeat over and over and over again. That was something that, yeah, for my personal taste was nothing that I liked too much. But yeah, this really depends on your skill level. If you're a bit higher skilled than me, then you probably won't have that many tries to fix something. Again, what was also not that cool, I didn't really like the climbing style. I mean, I did not expect anything like Assassin's Creed or so in here, but the climbing was really way too easy in my opinion. They could have done that a bit better, especially since this is the same company that brought us Assassin's Creed. So there would have been something that they could have done better with it. It's really pushing one stick to one side and then pretty much done with it, right? And for Another thing that I didn't like that much was that the skill system that you actually have, there is some kind of a skill system, I already mentioned that, where you can collect money in missions. You cannot really evolve Sam's abilities for further takedowns or higher skills so that you can do something really great with it, so take down armored guys or so in a special way. At least I didn't found anything for that, so if there's something, keep me updated. But yeah, as I said, this is really Critic on a very high level, so don't get confused by that. The game is really great. I definitely recommend take a look at it if you can afford it. And yeah, this is going to be it for my first game review. Tell me how you liked this. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this review. Subscribe to my channel and make sure to check by to my Twitch channel. So far,
I have a kid.
see you in hell, guys.
He's 2 years old. Please.
I was raised to believe that one man could change the future. Do you believe that? I do. And I think that you could be that man. You could change the world by becoming an example.
No.
I wasn't talking to him, my friend. I was talking to you.